Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to everybody. Today, to bring in the new year, we're starting off with some resolutions. If you guys have resolutions, I got a wish list. It's not Christmas anymore, but I have a wish list for 2021 for new credit cards, my dream credit cards in a couple different price brackets and tiers, and what I would like to see as the perfect credit card. And before we get into it, give me your thoughts down below. What is your perfect credit card at different tiers? No annual fee, $100 annual fee, premium, $500 plus annual fee. What do you want to see out of a credit card? And what's your current favorite credit card, your go-to right now? Comment down below. Maybe we have some of the same ideas. Maybe you have some different ideas. But without further ado, let's get into it. So last year in 2020, we had a couple changes with Chase and some other cards coming out. Chase mostly revamping their lineup. We saw a lot of headlines about the new Freedom Flex and the new Chase Freedom Unlimited cards, and also some other news coming from elsewhere with the X1 card, no credit check. Seems like it's a pretty decent card. Still waiting for that card to get released. But it seems like it's been the same thing, right? Chase, Amex, Discover, Capital One, all at the top with Citibank Double Cashback card. I want to see something new. I want to put everything I like about all these different cards all into one, no compromises. And let's get started with our first tier. It's going to be first of the no annual fee cards, but this is a general cashback card for everyday use coming in at no annual fee, so absolutely free to get. You apply for it, sign up for it, keep it in your wallet forever, build up that credit score. So far in this category, I think people look towards the Chase Freedom cards and the Citi Double Cashback Rewards card. And also, I really like the sleeper Wells Fargo Amex Propel card as three of the pretty good options at this free entry-level tier for credit cards. So the first version I'm going to go with is Everyday. We know the Chase Double Cashback card gives you 2% back on everything. It doesn't really have any other reward categories. So for this card, we're going to take a different approach. However, 1.75% cash back on everything. Standard 1%, 2% on the high end. So we're going to go 1.75% back on everything. But we're also looking at 3% back on streaming, 2% back on travel and dining entertainment, 2% on groceries, 2% on gas. Now with all of this could either be a straight cash back or some hypothetical rewards points for whatever portal. Let's just say I'm opening a new bank. I'm just going to give it back to you. Cash back, straight cash, no portals, no points to keep track of. So the rationale behind this is obviously if we're going to have some higher tier categories, I don't think we can give 2% across the board and keep everything else at this free level. But I do want to see some extra rewards for things that we just use on a daily basis, right? Grocery shopping, gas. 5-10 years ago, those gas station credit cards were all over the place. Seems like people don't really talk about them anymore, but we still, once a week, fill up at the pump. So an extra couple percentage there wouldn't hurt. And groceries, eating out, streaming services also with all the new services, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, more and more to come. That might represent a significant portion of our monthly expenses. So it'd be nice to see some bonus earnings on that. And now on top of just the rewards, I also want to talk about the extra benefits that come with the card. The Chase Double Cashback card is an excellent 2% all-around cashback, but where it falls short is the extra rewards and protections you get. They used to have it before, but those things were cut out. I'm talking about things such as extended warranties, retail protection, price matching, secondary rental car collision insurance, travel reimbursement, some of the minor ones, the basic ones that we see on some other cards that aren't on the Citibank card. We see it on the Amazon Prime card, the Wells Fargo Amex card, some of the basic Chase cards, the Flex, the Freedom. So I would like this card to have those benefits as well. Obviously not going to be as premium as the higher tier cards, but at least a base level benefits to help supplement those rewards as well. And after all of that, I want to see no foreign transaction fee. It's not going to be a deal breaker, but there are cards in this level without it, so I'd want to see it thrown in there. And to top it all off, the cherry on top, at least a $250 sign-up bonus for spending whatever you want, $1,000, $2,000 in the first 3 months. You'll usually see like $100 to $200 sign-up bonus in addition with either a 0% APR for the first year or free balance transfers. But for me, I try to pay off everything in full on time every month, so the APR balance transfer is not going to apply to me. I'd rather have some extra cash up front, an extra sign-up bonus, and they can keep their APR the first year, keep that balance transfer fee, whatever. I'm going to try to take care of my credit cards and hopefully I have no fees. Your mileage may vary, but for me, I'd rather have a higher bonus. So that's the first one, the general card. The second one I want to talk about, still no annual fee, but more travel oriented. I know with the pandemic and everything, travel has been cut down, but if we're able to get back to normal, I want to see a card now with 4% on travel, 2% on dining, 2% on groceries, still 1% on everything else. So some of the other cards, they might give you 5% back, even with the Freedom Flex, but we're going to get into it with some other extended benefits I want to see on this card. It's travel oriented. We know there are cards out there with some basic travel benefits. Once again, luggage protection, rental car reimbursement, collision waiver. I want to see cell phone protection too on both of these cards. Extended warranties, purchase protection, all that good stuff on top of the benefits. So we're taking bits and pieces of different cards and cramming it all into one. And some other additional benefits wouldn't hurt. I know Chase does this and Amex does this with a lot of their cards. So if they partner up with merchants and give you either extra rewards back or statement credits for spending money at merchants that they partner with. So this could be things such as Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, certain retail outlets, maybe a $10 statement credit every month. But hopefully with these cards, my hypothetical bank would find a partner out there to partner with and give us some extra perks on top of it. As for now, with a lot of the Chase cards, it's like a 1-year program. So maybe they'll find someone else or renew that deal for the next year. But that'd be nice to see. Just anything we could squeeze in at this free level, I'd like to see it. Once again, coming in with another $250 sign-up bonus as well. So that's what we have at the free tier, no annual fee. Moving on next, usually we'll see around $100 annual fee will be our next step up. Things such as this Chase Sapphire Reserved or the Amex Gold card, $95 to $100 annual fee. We're looking at a little bit better rewards, some of the same protections, but more importantly, a better sign-up bonus here. So in terms of the rewards, maybe a travel-oriented 5% back on travel. I want to see 1.5% back on everything else, 3% dining, groceries, maybe even 3% on streaming services. And also, I do want to see this. It's rare in some of the better cards, but annual fee waived for the first year, if that's too much to ask for, maybe a 50% discount or credit if you spend a certain amount during that year. Maybe that will help the bank recoup some of the money. Let's say we have a $100 annual fee. If we can't exactly get them to waive it, maybe it's a $50 annual fee if you spend $20,000 in the first year or something like that. So they at least make a certain percentage off of those transaction fees. But the other benefits pretty standard here with the travel and purchase benefits. But here I do want to see for the rental car collision waiver, I want to see primary now instead of maybe secondary coverage offered by the free tier cards. We're paying an annual fee. I want to see that secondary protection. I want to see cell phone protection. And if there are any limits, maybe we have higher limits on this. Maybe the cell phone protection, you get up to $2,000 a year. Maybe the rental car, you get $50,000 instead of maybe a more traditional $20,000, $25,000. And also for the sign-up bonus, I want to see at least $500 if we can go for it. Skip the APR offers, skip the balance transfer offers, put that all into that one-time cash back. And next up, moving on to the elite, the premium tier, we're talking about $500 annual fees and up. For what I'm asking for, this might be closer to $600 than $500. But here we go. First one, we're going to break this down just like we did with the free tier. First one, travel-oriented. Second one, general overall card. So the first one, travel-oriented. Right now, we have a lot of competition. A couple cards to choose from in this area. Amex Gold, Amex Platinum, Chase Sapphire Reserve. all giving a ton of travel benefits for $500, $550, $650 annual fee. To be the best of the best, I want to see 6% back on travel. That's right, 6%, not 5%. I want to see 2% on everything else, maybe throw in that 3% on groceries and maybe 5% on streaming services while we're at it, while we're making a wish list. I also want to see a $200 travel credit, not any incidental or vouchers for like baggage, in-flight food, Wi-Fi, none of that stuff. I want hardcore travel credits for plane tickets. If we can get that in, that'd be cool. Or maybe I do it like Chase or American Express. I have a couple airlines I partner with. You choose one airline for the year. That's the airline that you get the credit for. And also with the premium cards, we want to see the TSA PreCheck Global Entry credit as well. Outside of the travel credit, I want to see another $100 credit to some other retail partner. We see, once again, Lyft, DoorDash, Uber, whatever company my bank can partner with. We want to see some other sort of credit thrown in there. And the other perks, we definitely want to see everything in there. The whole suite of travel perks, travel delay, baggage, rental car, primary, of course. And we also want to see extended warranties, retail protections, extended warranty up to 3 years maybe. Some offer 2. Maybe we can push that to 3. Why not while we're at it? No foreign transaction fees. And for the cherry on top, the sign-up bonus, we're aiming for at least $650, if not more, closer to $1,000 if we can push it there for that initial sign-up bonus. So this one was for the first travel-oriented premium tier, but second one I want to throw out there, when we think about premium credit cards, we usually think about the travel-oriented ones, whether it be general travel, airline-specific, hotel-specific. There are a pretty good selection of those, but once we get out into more general everyday use, we don't really see a card that just offers you very great cash back on general categories. Now, this is probably because it's not as profitable as when you're targeting a specific thing, but we're trying to create the perfect credit card out here, so let's do it. Premium travel credit cards are nice, don't get me wrong. There are a ton of perks, and even a $500 annual fee. After you use out all of the perks, sometimes it could come out even. But for like an average person that maybe is able to afford the card, you're not going to be able to make use of a lot of the premium perks, like the premium dining experiences or the ultra luxury hotel collections. I might be able to afford a $500 credit card every year, but I'm not going to be able to afford a $1,000 hotel room or anything crazy like that. So we're going into the general credit card now. First up, general rewards. We said on the free credit cards, 2% back. Here, maybe we can aim for 3% back on absolutely everything you purchase. This might come with a cap. And going into everyday specific categories, 5% back on groceries, gas, streaming services. Once again, maybe they do have to put a cap like a $30,000 or $20,000 of purchase per year to just make it more feasible. And maybe also 2 to 5% back on insurance that you purchase with your credit card. Everyone uses insurance, right? This is a more general-oriented credit card. We're targeting things that we use every day, insurance, groceries, gas. And while we're talking about that, the travel credit cards, they give you perks. They give you partners such as Lyft, DoorDash for those credits. So maybe with this card, we can partner with a grocery store or a gas station. Maybe you can get a $20 credit to Kroger's or Whole Foods or some gas station every month. That can take the place of the $100 partner and the $200 travel credit that we see with the premium travel credit cards. And even though this is not a premium travel credit card, once again, all those benefits, travel and purchase benefits, maybe if we can't sneak in the 3-year extended warranty on the travel, maybe we can do it here. 3 years extended, why not? Premium everyday use credit card. Make sure we have the return protection as well as cell phone protection, all that good stuff. And for this card, once again, $600 sign-up bonus or more, closer to $1,000 if we can get it. That wraps it up for my perfect, ideal, everyday use premium credit card. So that was a quick summary, a quick wish list and breakdown of the perfect credit card if I had a bank. I didn't look too much into like the financials and all that stuff. We'll let the actual bank figure that out. But if we're just making a wish list, I tried to make it at least somewhat reasonable, even though I tried to cram every benefit imaginable into the card, but I based it off of things that are out there, but might be missing something, like the Chase Double Cashback Rewards card. Talk about it a lot, but it's great for the flat cashback, lacking on some other things. And we're taking bits and pieces, kind of Frankenstein, putting a card together, the wish list for 2021. Maybe we don't see it this year, maybe we'll see it next year, maybe we'll see some refresh of some other cards and their items, but Chase Amex, always ahead of the game. As I said in the beginning of this video, let me know down below what your ideal credit card would be and what range would you want it to be. Would you want to see something really good, free, $100 annual fee, 500 plus? Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you liked the video and thought it was useful, be sure to hit that like button, get subscribed, don't miss out on any videos. Thanks for watching. Peace.